Is to come out strong today.
Yeah, for the first handful of games, you just want to play hard and build some chemistry. Get more comfortable with your teammates while also learning their tendencies and preferences.
Now let's check out the starters for Brooklyn. We've got Nicholas Claxton, Toure out there with Powell. Then it's Zaire Williams, and it's Clowney in at the power forward position. And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for one. Brooklyn shooting their first free throw of the night here.
First team foul. Shooting for Brooklyn, Nicholas Claxton at the line for one.
Nick Claxton, to me, guys, one of those great energy guys. You know what you can expect from him night after night. Incredible effort defensively, shot blocking, and a vertical threat at the rim on the offensive end.
Reeves, the pass to Doncic. Over Williams. Doncic, no good.
Well, that's surprising. This guy is a good mid-range shooter, just can't get it to go.
Pass to Claxton. And stolen by Reeves.
This guy's such a tough cover. Doncic generates so much offense in so many ways.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for the Lakers, Luka Doncic. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
Ask any of the elite defenders in the NBA, and they'll tell you Doncic is one of the toughest to guard. He's got size. He's got skill. He can get downhill. He mixes his pace. So much to contend with when you're dealing with Luka Doncic.
He hits the second from the line.
What you love about Luka Doncic is he's this unique combination of size and skill. He can really play cross-positionally. He makes shots at all 3 levels. So dangerous.
Claxton up top. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Williams from long range. The shot off that time. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. From outside the arc, Claxton with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Toure. Powell outside. Here's Toure. He's covered by Reeves. Toure gets the bucket.
At that range, it is about finishing strong. You can't hesitate.
Here in the first quarter, with about 2 minutes gone by, Reeves, the pass to Doncic. With a step back. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Here's Williams. The Lakers with a rebound. Doncic on the wing. Coming off a terrific game against Brooklyn. Outside Reeves. Pass to LaRavia. And again, the Lakers, no good.
Well, cold start, right? You've taken 4 shots. You've not made one of them.
And the Nets looking to improve, in particular, offensively, Doris.
I mean, there's no doubt. There is not a category within which they didn't struggle on the offensive end. Missed shots, turnovers, you name it. On the other side, they do force quite a few turnovers themselves. Their games can have a very chaotic feel.
Just 5 on the clock. From deep, Reeves. Clowney pulls it in.
I mean, just a tough start, missing their first 5 shots.
Williams, a screen on Doncic. And stolen by Reeves. James up top. Doncic outside. Ayton inside. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
Well, you want to see DeAndre Ayton seek out the contact on the interior. Boy, he's a big-time talent.
Here's Toure. He's covered by LaRavia. Toure can't hit.
Well, we talk about the value of great rim protection. That's a shot he typically makes.
Here's James. That misses. Had a chance to tie it.
Boy, he won't miss many of those, but it certainly happens and did there.
Inside leaner. And he hits the jump shot.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
And Doncic has got the ball here for the Lakers. 4-point game. Pass to Aiden. Here's Reeves. Oh, he picked him clean. All alone on the break. And Williams punches it home.
Smart. Get out in front. Finish the break with authority.
I don't think anyone was catching him on that play. That is unbelievable.
Up top, Aiden. And stolen by Williams. Here's Claxton. James with the rebound. Lakers trail by 6. Pass to Doncic. Fires for 3. The Lakers with the rebound. The 3 is up. And again, the Lakers no good. The Nets have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Powell against Doncic. Here's Traore. Clock at 6. Williams on the wing. Drills it from deep. Williams has got 5 now.
My goodness, that's just too clean a look. He takes full advantage.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Please welcome to the floor, the Lakers high squad. Let them hear you.
Doncic outside. Will it go? Aiden. Tip back in for 2. Aiden's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, we're talking about a big-time rebounder. DeAndre Ayton's timing, excellent.
Williams looking around. It's stolen by James. Doncic with it. Guarded now by Williams. And Doncic with the jam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Doncic passes to Aiden. Here's Traore. He's covered by LaRavia. Pass to Traore. Back to Williams. 6 to shoot. Claxton a screen on Doncic. Williams misses. Lakers trail by 5. Doncic outside. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. 2 points. That one goes. Traure's got 6. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Brooklyn.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense. Getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I I really like their energy defensively.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the strike.
Never afraid of a little physicality. Mr. 8, the and one.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And some changes here for the Lakers. Hayes is checked in for James. Hachimura comes in for Larabia. And it's Kunad in for Reeves.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
I think what you like most about DeAndre Ayton is probably how efficient he is on the offensive end. Now, obviously, the next step, he's got to raise his game and defensive intensity on that end of the floor.
On the wing man, defended by Kunad. 6 on the shot clock. Johnson. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And the Nets lead by 6. Los Angeles shooting only 31% to get this game underway. Hayes with a screen. Shot on the wing. Brooklyn pulls it in.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
Inside, stolen by Kunad. Johnson against Hachimura. Pass to Hayes. Shot clock at 6. From deep, here's Doncic. Minot pulls it in.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And Los Angeles making a change here. Vanderbilt's checked in. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 9. Hayes with a screen to the inside. And finished off by Hayes.
Luke Kunad came in with a reputation as a shooter, but how about the passing? He's really working on this aspect.
Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Outside Johnson. Pass to Saraf. There's a screen. Shot clock at 5. Up and over Doncic. Saraf can't hit. On offense, here are the Lakers. 7-point differential. And he lobs it up top. And finished off by Hayes.
Yeah, Luka, just a preternatural gift for finding the open man. What a pass.
Pass to Minot. Here's Abaji. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Hachimura with a rebound. We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter here. To the middle. And it's finished off by Hayes.
Yeah, there is an art to working for the best shot available, and that right there is it.
Pass to Minot. Now here's Man. Here's Saraf, guarded by Doncic. Here's Abaji. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And finished off by Hayes.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
1:06 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Abaji. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Brooklyn shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Abaji, 2 shots.
First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
This guy's such a professional, right? Goes about his business in a highly consistent way.
Hachimura, the pass to Hayes. And here's Doncic. Abaji with a rebound.
Boy, this guy has completely lost his focus. Nothing working.
Here's Saraf. No points yet. They set the pick. Lets the three fly. And the Nets get it back. Brooklyn, no good that time either. Baseline jumper. That one a little long. For three. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Nets out in front, up by 5. And we'll be back with you shortly. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Brooklyn.
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. Luke Kunad out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's James in at the 5. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. Takes a 3. LeBron sticks the triple.
We often see LeBron James with the ball in his hands creating for himself or others. That time, a little catch and shoot, the easy one for LeBron.
Here's Saraf. He's scoreless. That three's off the mark. James, right side. There's the strength of the King.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And Brooklyn's shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Pass to Minot. Here's Saraf. 8 points in his last time out. And that one's good. Wilson.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, Luka Doncic has studied LeBron James's game for a long time, and now they're teammates. Luka said, "It's a dream come true. I always look up to him. I think we both make our teams better. Our IQ is very high. Just having 2 guys like that on the court helps the whole team out." Back to you guys.
Quite a tandem. Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. Wilson passes to Claxton, and that one drops for him. Now it's a 7-point Nets lead.
I love to see that. Claxton has a lean frame, but he pushes right through the contact. You love to see that kind of compete level.
Here's Wilson, defended by Kennard. Claxton can't get it to go. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. James, that's good.
It's trouble. I mean, if LeBron James is in the painted area, everybody's got to be prepared to contest. This guy too good in there.
Pass to man. Here's Saraf. Down low. Here's Claxton. Soft touch off the glass. Claxton's got 6 points in the quarter. And a lot of spot-up shooters now, adding a 1-dribble pull-up 3 to the repertoire.
Yeah, when you have defenders selling out to contest that catch and shoot, you got to reload, relocate, and let it fly. It's a valuable counter for those long-distance specialists.
James can't get it to go. Nets leading by 7. Here's Saraf. No made baskets yet. There's a screen. Here's man. And there's another one for Brooklyn. And Doncic has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. And that's the third game out of 4 at home for them. Outside Reeves. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot. Hachimura from long range knocks down the triple. Hachimura's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, there's a confidence level that Rui Hachimura has in his pull-up game. Understanding, I need to rise and fire right now.
Claxton, a screen on Doncic. Pass to Claxton. Outside man. Back to Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Well, this is what you want your big to do. Set a quality screen and then be opportunistic on the catch.
Now here's Doncic. The 3 ball. Minot pulls it in.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
His first shot attempt. Rebounded by the Lakers. Reeves has got his 5th rebound in this one. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Pass to James. The jump hook. Not to be deterred. LeBron.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
Here's Minot. Here's Saraf. Guarded by Doncic. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. And the basket is good. Man's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, that's exactly the look you're working toward, right at the rim.
Doncic outside. Pass to James. Outside Reeves. Drains the triple. Reeves has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively. And their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.